Good evening everyone and welcome to another Metaverse Summary, the first of the year. I'm very happy to discover and explain you every details about the platform spatial.io. This is a platform made to create events, to create a lot of different happening, and I will show you how to create those events and also how to join some event like that, because we are going to organize some great things with this platform. So if you are interested into knowing more about the events, stay tuned on our social media. You have everything right here, and I think I share my screen now. Yes, that's perfect. So that's the platform, so spatial.io. You can just access the platform with a web device, with on your desktop, on a mobile device, and also with a VR headset. So it's very, very accessible, but I already explained a lot about the accessibility of this platform. We will today discover each features to give you all the weapon to create and join great 360 engaging meetings. So, at the beginning you have at the start page, at the landing page, you have the possibility to, here for me it's a create a space, but for you it will be to create an account, because as a lot of different platforms you have to create an account to identify you, and you can just by clicking the call to action create an account with a MetaMask wallet if you want to add your NFTs or whatever, but you just can connect with MetaMask or even with just an email address, or also your Google Gmail account, I think, and some other possibilities. But at the end, yeah, it's really simple. So you have at the bottom, at the second section, some spaces in trends. So the trending, the popular, live now, the newest, recent, and our spaces. So first thing first, I am going to into one of our space, the Weblaw Metaverse. Here you have the name. Oh, of course, I was under my space or your spaces. You will not have this section, so just here search for Weblaw Metaverse, or just maybe Weblaw. It will be much simple, and you just can choose the first one. It's exactly this one, the first environment that we did. So yeah, it's a great example. For some reason I don't have here the content. Let me just try to relaunch the space. Okay, however, we will just take another place, your space, and yeah, I did a lot of different examples, but maybe this one, burn from the air. Here you go. Another texture problem. Maybe the platform is under maintenance, but we'll see if this happened to other places. Okay, we have here some peoples, but no thanks, there is a lot of noise in here, so we are gonna to retry the Weblaw Metaverse. And again, do not hesitate to ask questions in comments. It's a pleasure to discuss with you about all those possibilities, about all the hardware, software in the field AR, VR, and Metaverse. So here you are in a space. For some reason, I didn't see some items, but that's not really important. To explain you all the possibility you have. So once you're in the room, you have, let's start at the top corner right, you can go live and notify your audience. Who are your audience? Your audience is the people who click the small love, the small heart here. So if you click there, you will be notified if the creator click on this button. You can also take just a photo, it will directly take a picture, or you will be able to going into filming mode in order to choose the viewpoint, your point of view. So that's very interesting if you want to record an event, or if you want to present things on social media. You can just here create your content, zoom in or zoom out with your mouse. That's really, really simple. And click, drag, move a bit to change the perspective. So you can of course click this button if you want to record it. You can also, as say, directly take a photo, and you will have it right here. So that's now there is one more button, the share button. This button allows you to copy the link and invite colleagues or participants by email. You can also add groups, hosting tools, but that's for an upgraded version. That's quite new, and I think that's a beta for now, but you have now a chat, so you can discuss with everyone in the room across the chat. But of course, if there is a group of persons, you can just go there, and here the next possibility you have is to unmute your microphone, to turn on your camera, and you can do can add some reaction to your avatar. That's a clap, or when something's funny, and you can also dance, and you have a few reactions that you can choose in the free plan. Here you can add a sticky note. If you want, for example, to organize a workshop to work with your colleagues and just brainstorm around the topic, you can add sticky notes and just take them. Of course, if you are into the VR mode, it's very interesting to engage your colleagues when you organize a meeting. I will delete this for now and show you the other possibilities. You can search for a URL. Let me just present you up an example. So you will see some results you have on this URL. So it will find some images and stuff like that. Of course, you can just also import a lot of different content, and that's very interesting if you want to present your company or to present a product. You can just download the 3D model and integrate into your space. You have already, so that's all the recent items I downloaded. You have some example you can use that's free, and you don't have to download it or to have skills. You can just add this, and it's hid by this wall now. But if I go under the wall, I will be able to select, if it's working, to select here the mirror. You can scale and just change the position of the different axes. So if you are selling something that you have to wear, you can just add a mirror and see you there with the items, for example. So that's another item that you can find under stuff, and you have some others, but not a lot. You have also, that's also quite new, you have some furniture if you want to add a chair or a sofa or whatever you want. Something to have some furniture, you have this possibility. Once you're done with the position, the rotation, and the scale, you can just click down and that's it. I will also delete the items. So yeah, each time you want to modify this, you can just click there and change all the settings here. You can also download the model, lock the model if you don't want to accidentally change the position, because you can also drag and drop the items. And as you see, when you want to change your point of view, you just can click, drag, and move a bit your mouse. But if you click right there, this can happen. Hop. And if you don't want this to happen, just click the lock item. And as you can see, it is now completely locked to the position you choose. You can each time unlock the items and of course edit the settings, the position, rotation and scale. You can add some information. You can choose to show or hide the panel. For example, you can add the creator by Mr. Dupe. You can rename the sofa, and you can add a small description here. If you let the panel appear, you will see just a small panel here with all those information, and if not, you will not see this into your scene. You can of course duplicate the items if you want to make a lounge, for example, and you can just change the settings, and here you have a lounge, and you can add multiple or choose to have a, yeah, you can do everything you want actually. So I will delete those items. And what you also can do is to add a portal. What is a portal? If you want to add your website or whatever web page you want to present, you can add this as a portal, and it will bring you to the URL that you paste into the portal details. Here again, you can also travel into different spaces. You can create one space for your sales team. You can create one space for the general public. The same way you present your company, your value proposition on your website, you can do it in a 3D environment and add a 3D object. It will be more engaging. So if you want to create like a universe and to create some spaces that are public and some not, you can just create portals in order to let the users travel across all your worlds, all your spaces. You can share your screen. I will not start this as I'm streaming on YouTube, but you can very simply just share your screen right there. So if you have a live presentation, I mean a physical presentation, you can also just add a PC with a camera and stream what you are doing live right there. Also add this camera to have just another point of view right here, for example your face with another camera. And you can invite some people into the space and present your content the same way that you present it on live, on in the physical world, in the reality, so to say. But I don't like to say reality, because digital is also a reality. So, but I think you understand the goal. It's to have something as engaging as a live presentation, but in the digital. So, what if I want to change my avatar? Here. So again, bottom right, you have the first option is to customize your avatar. You can create or just choose a customized avatar, or choose to create your own with the API Ready Player Me. And that's really a great API, because you can after that download your model and imagine to create some content with this model and to edit some scenes, some render through 3D modeling software like Blender, for example. So I will not present you in details what is Ready Player Me and how to use it, but the goal is to create a super personalized avatar. And just click there and follow the step if you want to create yours, or just go into Ready Player Me, Ready Player .me, and you can after that just create everything. But as said, I will not explain you every detail, so that's another avatar I made, but you can see all of your avatars right there. So that's me and that's another person, but you can create a few avatars and use in different platforms like Spatial, and that's our avatar here in Spatial, but you can also use it in Samion Space, for example, and in other apps. You have all the apps over here. So back at our avatar in Spatial. So once you're okay with your avatar, once you're satisfied, oh, you can also use a realistic head. What is it? You can just by taking a photo of you, create a 3D model of your face, and that's working quite good. It's not perfect. It's always a bit weird, but it's working. I prefer to create an avatar through Ready Player Me, because I can after that use it in my life, for example. You have some application, maybe if you are interested, just let a comment. I can't each time just create a tutorial to present you how to download the avatar and how to customize it and how to create some content with your avatar. So that's it for your appearance. You have with this button always every control that you can use in the platform. So the drag and drop to orbit the camera, you can teleport yourself by just click on the place where you want to teleport you. You can move an object by click and hold. As said, if you of course are the creator of the space, you can move with WSAD. You can hit the space bar to jump. You can rotate a bit. What's that? Rotate a bit. That's the. If you don't want to use your mouth, you can just rotate your, like the orbit camera with those buttons, and that's quite. Yeah, everyone can just click enter to start the tower. What else? You have some shortcuts to have to play the reaction, but I prefer, because I think you will not have everything in mind. So again, just click there, and you have here every reaction. Because if there is a very serious presentation and you're starting dancing like that, instead of just saying that's very great presentation, maybe you will be sad. So that's everything about how to use the platform in order to join a space and just to interact with people. Maybe something, just one thing, just that you can of course integrate a lot of different things like videos and just play it. And yeah, about the content, I just stopped at the furniture, but you can go under Sketchfab and you can at this point add a lot of 3D models. If you have a premium account, you can also, on Sketchfab, you can also create your model, import it, and just find it there. Here you see the Weblaw logo into a metallic sphere. That's our item, so we can just download it and have it right there and just move a bit. For some reason I'm not able to present you this and some other items. I had just right there a reception with a great Weblaw logo, but just go there, you will see everything on your desktop if you launch the space, I'm sure. About the content again. You can, if you have, connect your wallet and just display your NFT into the space. Of course, you have for first to choose the blockchain you use, and after that you will have your NFTs right there. You have also the templates. You can just click there and each time you can just save here with the three dots. You can save as a template your environment. Here, click. And if you go under templates, you can go back on the previous template and maybe that will help. No. So here you can see I had some difference into the space at this time, but you can just switch again to another template. So I can come back on the space with this demo item and it's working very well. So if you don't want to lose your space or what you made on the space, just save a few templates while you're working. After the templates, you have the integration. You can connect your Google or Microsoft account and Drive in order to add content. And you can also upload everything there. So that's really simple to use. So do not hesitate to just jump into it and try everything. It will be really, really easy and intuitive. And now, to create a space very quickly, because it's maybe more difficult, you have to of course, if you want to create a custom space, you have to build it in 3D. So you have to have skills in 3D modeling or to hire a 3D creator. Let's choose a custom space. And let's try something. As you can see, I see nothing around me and it's have to be burned from the hair. So I have to see burn from this dough. If you want to change the environment, you can click, so you can, for first going into this link, I will send you the link, just ask me on LinkedIn. You click under unzipped and you download everything there. You will have, and let me change the view, you will go back on spatial.io and upload the document. You can after that click on the item and here set custom environment and click on Skybox. Okay, sorry, just reading the comments. And France is asking if we can help organize an event with topic law and ChatGPT. Of course, the environment is already done, and we have a few at Weblaw, so of course we can help and synchronize the event with a digital concept for sure. Now, as you can see, I'm in there. So here you can see the Eiffel Tower, and you can each time choose the environment. You can also a small hack if you don't want to build everything, if you don't have the skills to do that, you can go under Sketchfab and look for some items, but it's quite difficult to integrate it after that. So I really recommend you to hire 3D creators to create exactly what you want to present. Exactly here it's really empty, but of course you can make some interior design and create everything you want to present. Again, you can add NFTs, you can add videos, you can add photos, you can add everything. Yes, not everything, but you can add a lot. You have a lot of different type of content here. So feel free to fill the space with your content. Oh, I think I lost the camera. The camera is freezing. Just will check this. Just a second. So, I don't know why you can see me. Let me just try to solve the problem. But actually, I presented everything I wanted to present you. So, again, do not hesitate to ask questions in comments. I also see the black screen, but I think the sound is okay. But I said I showed everything I wanted to show you. So again, if you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. Here we have all the information. Because my camera is freezing, I don't know why. Something it can happen, but here you have all the information above the screen, my LinkedIn account, and also the LinkedIn of Weblaw. And yeah, do not hesitate to write us across the social media, across our emails or contact forms in our website. It will be a pleasure to help you in your project. Thanks again, and see you soon for the next episode. You have every date, every next slots in the comments. See you soon and have a nice evening. Bye bye.